What's up, guys? All right, welcome. Sorry about that. That one took just a minute to get set up. We were closing round two just as I was going live, so I was updating that. Round two is closed. James closed us out. We got the closer mojo going to the Mets in that one. So if you are in round two, just a quick heads up, this is not round two. This is round one. So this was the one that I put up this morning. For me, it was this morning. It was like 8:45 a.m. my time. I think 11:45 Eastern. But we filled it really fast. So I went ahead and lined up a second round. That one just closed as well. We'll do that one next. I got those boxes on the way. These are the four leftover boxes we had from the initial six that we had. So we got them from Tops on the pre-order. They had a max of six loose boxes. So what I did is we opened the case. You can see where they ship it as a case. They pluck two boxes out, stick some stuffing in there to fill it. They send that. We broke two of those boxes during the mixer, and then this is the remaining four. So it's all from that case. I have another order of six that we got as well. That's, like I said, that's being brought up here as we speak. So that will be the one that we'll crack into for the next one for round two. So I'll pull four boxes out of that. Should leave us with a couple leftovers, and I also have a few loose boxes that we can put in for live fills. So I do have a live fill up. Just a quick heads up, this live fill will run after round two. It'll be at the end of the round two video. So this is round one that we're about to run. We're gonna go through these four boxes and then in the stream. It'll be a pretty quick one. We'll do these four boxes in the stream, and then I'll tag, verify the payments. I've got a few missing payments from round two. Once we're all paid up, we'll go live. I'll tag anybody who's in the live fills, and then at the end of the four boxes for round two, that's when we'll start cutting the live fill boxes. I don't want to keep people waiting on breaks that have closed. These are for at the end. Chris Jones grabbing spot number 4. Just like that, guys, if you want to claim a spot on the live fill, just drop that spot number there in the chat, and I'll update the post. The big thing there is don't send any payments until we verify that we were actually able to close. If we don't end up closing, I do think we're probably going to close at least around maybe a couple. But if we don't, then, like I said, just don't send anything. That way I don't have to issue any refunds. No harm, no foul. We tried. So spot 6 going to Eric. Got you, bud. So we are halfway closed. We've got a couple spots knocked down in the pre-fill that we did. We just knocked a couple more down, so we're halfway closed. I got spots 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So what that's going to be is it's just going to be for one single box of Topps Finest. They were, before blowouts pulled them off the site. They're not selling them right now. They're saying sold out. They're not sold out. They're just they don't want to sell at that price right now. They're probably going to raise the price, is my guess. But they were at $550 before they cut out. I checked Steel City; they were also at $550. So I just used that. Took the $550 divided by 10 spots, got 55 a spot. So each of the 10 spots will be $55, but each of them will get 3 randomly assigned teams in a 1-box break. So again, if you'd like to participate in that one, call out the spot number. I'll get your name on the list. After round 2, we'll run those. And like I said, hold off on sending. Let's make sure it's going to close first. When it does come time to send, I've got different payment info down here pinned. So see, as you scroll around, that comment right there should stay put. It's got the Venmo, the Cash App, and it's got a different PayPal, one where we can take a friends and family on. Again, I'll walk you guys through that once we verify we could close. Derek grabbing spot 2. I am simulcasting right now to YouTube, so I'm watching that as well. If you are in YouTube, I'm watching your chat too. You can comment there also. Most of the dialogue usually comes in the Facebook chat, but I am watching them both. I'll relay for you. YouTube's definitely easier to watch on because it can run in the background, but Facebook's a lot more interactive. More people watching there. More active chat. Let's see. Michael says, let's do it. I'm about ready. We're gonna hop in. One thing real quick before we do me a favor, guys. If I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address just so I've got it. What we do is we do the shipping once a week. Normally, I break every day, Monday through Friday. To this week, I've got some family coming in town tomorrow. So Thursday, Friday, tomorrow and Friday of this week, I will not break. Usually it's Monday through Friday, though. Break Monday through Friday, take the weekend off, and then we sort and package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. It's like 100 packages a week, so we have to assembly line it. It takes about 2 days to go through it all. So the addresses we will pull out of my DMs. So DM me your address. Even if you use PayPal, still DM me your address. And I will send you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed, which again is typically done on Tuesdays. All right, let's do it, guys. Best of luck. Come on. First 2 boxes were solid. Hoping we can keep it rolling. Got some color coming. Ronald Acuna, Samuel Basalo, Salvador Perez, Cam Schlittler, Kyle Schwarber, Alex Bregman. Hang on, let's back in here. Jacob Marcy on our uncommon. All those first ones were our commons. That's our uncommon. JJ Weatherholt, rookie. Nice. Checkered. We'll take it. Finest Timelines Refractor, Chris Bryant. We'll sleeve the refractors up. I got Connor Griffin, Arrivals, rookie. There we go. Nothing wrong on that one. We'll take them. And nice. Murakami, not done. 48 out of 50. Let me drop one for the White Sox. Eric got a base auto Murakami out of the first 2 boxes from this one. It continues. Now gold. 48 out of 50. Nice hit, dude. Scott grabbing spot 7 on the live fill. Got you, bud. Yeah, we had like I said, we had the base auto came out of the first 2 boxes out of this case. We'll definitely take the color. I'm gonna top load that Connor and that Weatherholt too. RCR it, you got it, bud. Yeah, guys, anything that y'all want to have me RCR for the guys here at Rare, I did find out that I will have they will finish the ones that we did from the prefill, the mixer. Those will be done before they leave here today, so I'll be able to send you guys who are in round 1 like pictures of the completed RCRs. For everything from this and round 1 and round 2, I'll get the grades, but they probably won't actually print the labels and put them in the 1-touches until tomorrow. So, but I will get the grades for you today. All right. And here we go. Yeah, it's $9 on those RCRs, and it's next day grading. We're breaking early enough though that I can at least get you your grades today. So, Dylan Cruz, Andrew Painter, Mookie Betts, Matt Olson Refractor, Dylan Cease, Corey Seager, checker, Rafael Devers. That's the rare design with that pink swash in the back. Team Finest, Yamamoto. Nolan McLean, rookie refractor. And the color, Colson Montgomery, White Sox not done, 179 out of 250. Colson Montgomery on the pink. There you go, Eric. Yeah, that's a really good start. For sure. It's not too many, so I'm just gonna sleeve as I go on this one. Easy enough. We'll sleeve all the refractors. It's looking like the auto is probably going to be in the same spot each box. It's usually is different from case to case, but within the case, they're the same from box to box. Nolan McLean, Julio Rodriguez, Roki, Giancarlo Stanton, Cags, base rookie. Tarek Skubal, Logan Gilbert, green Christian Yelich. That is 79 out of 99 for the Brewers. Bobby Payne, Brew Crew. Topps finest, or team finest, Corbin Carroll. Roman Anthony, Arrivals, rookie. Top load the Yelich. Brewers. And 9 and 10. Got you, Paul. Update that here in 1 second. Harry Ford, Justin Crawford, Wyatt Langford, Paul Skeens on the refractor, Pirates. Salvador Perez, uncommon. Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis. Team finest, Samuel Basalo. Kevin McGonigal, rookie. Brian Reynolds on the checkered. The McGonigal, by the way, is a rare, so we're going to top load that one. You get a whole bunch of the commons. It's the first like handful, first like 5 or 6 cards in the pack typically are the commons. There's one uncommon in the back, and then you'll get a couple of rares per box. And then if you get refractors, they can kind of be on any of them. All right, Paul grabbing 9 and 10. So I'm down to just spot number 3 left in the live fill. Keep in mind, guys, the live fill, if you missed it earlier, is going to run after round 2. So we're going to finish this break in the stream and go live for round 3, or sorry, for round 2 in a separate stream. We're not going to do any live fills until everything that is waiting is done. So round 2 is full. I do need to make sure we're good on payments. There's a couple payments we got to verify, but assuming those payments are in, we can go straight to live on that one. And that one will also be fairly quick. And as soon as we're done on that one, we can start the lives. So these are your commons. Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt, Pete Crow Armstrong, our auto, Freddie Peralta, refractor auto, so that's Brewers, Bobby Payne. Ellie De La Cruz, Jacob deGrom, blue is 110 out of 150, Rangers. Andrew Cassidy, World's Finest, Nolan McLean, J-Ram, finest, team finest, refractor. Yep, refractor. Cade Horton on the checkered, and Sal Stewart uncommon. So Peralta, our first auto. Little color. Should get 8 total autos. Usually they have I don't know if they're necessarily scheduled as case hits, around 1 a case, like 1 to 2 a case. You'll get those finest moments autos, and we've seen those show up as extras. Last pack, first box. Vlad, Aaron Judge, Yamamoto, James McCurdy grabbing spot number 3. 3 is down. And our A's, Colby Thomas, 44 out of 199. James Clemens with the hit. Rookie auto. That is the second break in a row where we've had to open up a team and they hit. And I tell you what, last round, the team we had to open up hit hard. Colby Thomas, 44 out of 199 for the A's. Top load you up here in a second, James. Jacob deGrom, Connor Griffin, Corbin Carroll to 150, blue, 15 out of 150. Aaron Judge, team finest. Chase DeLauder, Arrivals, rookie. Jazz Chisholm, checkered, and Matt Chapman. Here, real quick, before that gets double claimed, let me update this. James, I got you in spot 3. Okay, so guys, on the payments, do me a favor. James, I don't know. I think that's 2 breaks in a row that I've actually got you hit. Something's off. We need to take advantage. We're gonna see if we make it 3 in a row in this next one. I gotta get you a little bigger though. We can do more. All right, I'm gonna copy that list here real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna paste that over here. I see it on there now, but I looked a minute ago and it wasn't there. I think he got you. I think he beat you to it. Oh, you missed it. Sorry, but I got you. Yeah, we got you an auto. First box, one of the two autos going to the A's. Yeah, Kieran, I think he got you on there. I am going to put up round two, though. I think we could probably close at least 2 rounds on this. We can do a few of them. Here, let me clear that out. I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna copy and paste that list. Guys, do me a favor on those payments. Just make sure that when you guys are sending payments over, that you're sending over as friends and family and not goods and services. So we're trying to keep these prices as low as we can on these live fills, and I'm not factoring in for any fees. So the normal Venmo, the normal Cash App, the normal Zelle, we can take friends and family payments on all of those. But just do me a favor, if you're using PayPal, use the gold 188 that I have pinned at the bottom of the chat. Okay. Yeah, I've got it pinned down there at the bottom of the chat. That gold 188. Use that one because we can take a friends and family payment there on that one. So here, I'm going to put up round two. And Travis going to kick us off spot number 5 on that one. Again, we're going to run these after the round 2 half case. And then Kieran, let me know if I can get you a spot on round 2, bud. All right. Sorry about that. Bump the camera. All right. Should be good to go now. Box 2. 1 for second round. Got you, Thomas. Oh, here. Sorry, I meant to put that up. I keep a blank list, and I accidentally edited the blank list instead of copying it. There we go. And then spot 1 to Thomas. Got it. Do you guys see where they're going to start? They're going to start shipping retail boxes like this with no plastic. So we're talking about this on the mixer. I don't know how many of you guys saw this, but their Tops put out a notice that evidently their Tops Chrome Update Basketball was such a big release. It was so many people tried to get it that they decided for the mega boxes, which I think come out on Friday, to trim down on scalpers buying and flipping boxes. They are going to start shipping those boxes. When people buy them off the website, they're going to ship them without cellophane plastic. So the packs will still be sealed up, but the boxes will have no plastic on the outside. It's kind of crazy. Kyle Schwarber, Harry Ford, Justin Crawford, Manny Machado on a refractor, Christian Yelich, green Shota to 99, 10 out of 99 for the Cubbies. And Cubs, that is Blake Peden. World's Finest, Jackson Churio, Bryce Harper, rare. Trey Savage, rookie checker, and Luis Morales, uncommon. 9 on 2, got you, Eric. 7 on 2, got you, Chris. Yeah, I'm really hoping that that doesn't go well. I'm hoping they change their mind on that pretty quick. Not a fan of that. I feel like that's just opening the door and asking for shenanigans. PCA, Nolan McLean, Julio, Roki, Jordan Alvarez, Jonah Tong, checkered, Nolan Arenado, Sal Stewart, Arrivals, rookie insert, World's Finest, Byron Buxton, and Mike Trout's on color to 150. So 49 out of 150 on the Trout blue. Angels, that is John Rosen's. Finest is a fun box. Travis taking spot 3. I was actually on the lookout for some 25. I was going to try to do like a 2-year mixer, but I couldn't get my hands on any. I mean, we could we could find just about anything we were looking for, but like I don't want to get it at a high price because then I have to pass on a high price. Like I want to get it competitive so I can be competitive. Drew Gilbert, O'Neill Cruz, Connolly Early, Kyle Tucker, Mike Trout, Alejandro Kirk, uncommon, Peyton Toll to 199. That's 142 out of 199 for the Red Sox. Matthew Schatzer. World's Finest, Kyle Schwarber, Nick Kurtz, and Vlad, Team Finest. Wyatt Langford, Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt. Our auto is in a different spot. Connolly Early, 21 out of 199. Boston, we just said that was Matthew Schatzer. Jackson Merrill, Kaz rookie. Arrivals, Cags. Ketel Marte, Team Finest. CJ Kafis and Ronald Acuna, checker. Early auto. 13579. All the odds are taken on round 2. Just notice that. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Even still there. All right, extra auto maybe? Maybe? If we get one here, I think we're going to get an extra. Giancarlo Stanton, Cole Young, Corbin Carroll, Jimmy Crooks, uncommon, Samuel Basallo, rookie checker, Didier Fuentes, rare rookie, Aaron Judge, Team Finest, Drake Baldwin, Garrett Crochet, and Corey Seager. Nope, no extra. Corey Seager's a refractor. Well, that's odd. Scott Greffin, too. Kicking off the evens. Gotcha, Scott. All right, Kyle Teal, Zach Neto, Max Fried, Justin Crawford, uncommon checker, Kyle Karros, Carson Williams, Arrivals. That's the base. We got that to 10 in the last box, or in the last the first 2 boxes. World's Finest, Gunnar Henderson. Hunter Goodman is 238 out of 250. Junior Caminero. And is that what I think it is? Is that a super? Looks like a oh, it is. Superfractor, 1 of 1. Ken Rosenthal. Wow. On the finest personality, are we going to have to random that one? Hold on. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out. 1 of 1 Superfractor auto. Ken Rosenthal reporter. Hold on. Let me see what they got. So, okay, rules of the room. Always been this way. Someone's gonna get it. We're definitely gonna, somebody here's getting that. What we're doing there is the rules of the room is if anytime we draw a card that does not have a team assigned to it, there's no team printed on the card, right? It doesn't, yeah. So it doesn't really matter what's on the checklist. What matters is if they don't currently play for a team, it would go to the first team that the card was drafted to or signed to. Did Rosenthal play anywhere? Because if he did, that's where it would go. I don't know. We're gonna look it up, but did he have a career anywhere? Did he play? Everyone's just been yeah. We're probably just gonna random that. It just I've said that so many times that yeah, I can't not go that route. Like I got to do it the same way. So here, let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up right here, right now. I genuinely don't know. We're gonna have to Google him here real quick. Hold on. Let's find out. Ken Rosenthal. Career. Okay, career. I just see sportscaster. Hold on. He didn't play anywhere, right? Interim. Yeah. No, that's going random. All right, so we'll random that amongst all 30 teams. Yeah, if he had have been like if he had have played somewhere, he would have connection to a team. That'd be different. But without it, yeah, that's going random. All right. How do you say who? YouTube and Facebook are both like, wait, what? Yeah. That is definitely going random. Hang on, make sure I didn't miss any comments. Now we're all caught up. Oh, you're right. I didn't drop a nuke for Ken. I'm sorry, Ken. It's still a Superfractor auto. We got to be excited for that. Finest personality. Speaking of which, while we're on that topic, guys, Finest does also have a lot of multi-team players. So group rule on that multi-team or multi-player card, I guess. More than one player on the card. If there's more than one player featured, it goes to random unless somebody has the majority of the card. Now, if it's just 2 players, which is typically the case, you'd have to have both, which means it would need a random anyway. You got both teams. But if it's 3 players, you would need 2 out of 3. If it's 4 players, you would need 3 out of 4. 2 out of 4 is not the majority. So if you have the majority of the card, no random needed. If you don't have if no one has a majority, then we put all the teams in it in a random. Matt Olson, Paul Skeens, Byron Buxton, Ken Rosenthal on the base auto. What are we doing? Also will be randomed. Wow. Second Ken Rosenthal auto of the case, but one's a super. Pete Alonso, Corbin Carroll to 275. Finest timelines, Gibson. That's Kirk Gibson. World's finest, Nolan Arenado, Mason Wynn, Checker, and CJ Abrams. That's kind of crazy. There's 2 player gold cups in the checklist, different teams. Yeah, I saw the Trout Judge on the preview. One like that. Inside joke. I bet you they do that. I bet you they do that. I remember there's been a few of them. The one that always sticks out was 2020 football. 2020 Legacy. We opened a ton of it, and you pretty much got the whole the whole base set on every box. There's a lot of cards. And Jalen Love would always come right before Jalen Hurts. So it would be Love Hurts. Every time. Every single time. Ken Rosenthal on the auto. I've given up on the autos. They're jumping. Just cut across. Carlos Correa, Brandon Sproat, Trey Turner, another auto. Hunter Barco. 3 out of 75. We had one of these boxes last year where we had like autos in every pack. Hunter Barco to 75. Pirates. Who had them? Pirates. Michael Dyer. Wyatt Langford. Colby Thomas. Checker. We got some orange coming. What is that? Pete Crow Armstrong smashing through. Nice. These were short print, a little different style. These look like oil spills last year. I actually like this a lot better. That's a short print. Cubbies early. It was last year. I'm assuming it is this year too. Cubbies. Blake Peden. PCA smashing through. It proceeds to insert to eye patch it is. Robert Vernog taking spot 4 on the live fill, round 2. That's funny. Come in here with a parrot. Pirates got hot in the last one. All right, Robert, got you, bud. All right, hold on. We still got cards in this pack. Tarek Skubal. Refractor. Bobby Witt. That is uncommon. And the orange to 25 I've been sweating down to. Austin Riley. 21 out of 75. Braves, that's John Theobald on a rare. So I got one box last year of Topps Finest that was like this. Yeah, I think it was just one box where it was every pack in the box had an auto. Or was it every pack or 5 pack? Either 5 or 6, I can't remember now. Had an auto. That's 2. We go in here, look out. Sandy Alcantara, Bo Bichette, Manny Machado, Jazz Chisholm on the uncommon. Come on, man. God box. Joe Ryan, checker. Carter Jensen, Finest Timelines. That is Don Larson. Gotta check that one. To 30, CJ Kafis. So Guardians, 10 out of 30 on the white. Keith Thomas. Nice rookie. Good color. Jacob deGrom. Fernando Tatis refractor. Man, I thought that was going to be an auto. Getting greedy. CJ Kafis to 30. All right. We got 2 already. Shohei Ohtani. Sleeve up the base. Murakami, base rookie. Nothing wrong with that. Chase Burns, rookie. Ellie De La Cruz, refractor. Fernando Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, base. Cole Young, arrivals, insert, rookie. Carlos Rodon on the rare. Jefferson Cuero, checker. And Davison De Los Santos. All right, we got our 2 up early on that one. That's all. Murakami base. And we'll sleeve up Ohtani. Carson Williams, rookie. Dylan Cruz, Andrew Painter, rookie. Mookie Betts, Cags rookie. Giancarlo Stanton, just backwards for no good reason. World's Finest Paul Skeens. Kevin McGonigal, a Rivals insert. Jackson Merrill, green, that is 38 out of 99. Francisco Lindor uncommon. There's Merrill. Where them Connors at? Let's find one. Corey Seager, J.J. Weatherholt, rookie. Cade Horton. Ooh, I think we got a bonus auto coming. Brian Reynolds. I think it's gold. J.J. Weatherholt, rookie checkered on the uncommon. Chase Burns, rookie insert. World's Finest, Josh Naylor. Alex Bregman. Connor Griffin, rookie. There's a Connor. And Thomas Sajaci, 18 out of 50 on the gold auto. We do get an extra one in this one. Finest auto for the Cards. To 50 gold. Cardinals, Colt with the extra. There's the Griffin base. And Weatherholt on the checker. We'll sleeve up the Weatherholt base too. All right, one box to go. Come on, last box of this one. Again, round 2 is closed. Thank you. Round 2 is closed. I have got those boxes en route. They are on the way. They got shipped to my house. So my wife's bringing them up here. She's got the package in hand. And if she is taking too long, I may come meet her halfway. No. I think so. Yes. Yeah, should be okay. Thanks. All right, come on. Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe something there. Vlad, uncommon. Bubba Chandler, rookie. Checker. There we go, Pirates. Corbin Carroll, rare. Jacob Mizrowski, a Rivals insert. Blue Mason Wynn is 41 out of 150. Vlad gold, yellow. Sorry, I thought it was gold. Yellow to 275 is 186 out of 275. That is a rare to 275. Good color in this one. Nick Kurtz and refractor Alex Bregman. They put the auto in that spot. That's why I was sweating it down. Vlad gold. Not gold, sorry. Yellow. Vlad yellow. Mason Wynn blue to 150. There's Bubba Chandler on the checkered. Giancarlo Stanton, Cole Young, Corbin Carroll, Kyle Teal, rookie, Jose Altuve, Yamamoto, uncommon, J-Ram, checkered, common, refractor, finest timelines, that's Ricky Henderson. Arrivals, CJ Kafis, rookie, and on the pink, Bryce Eldridge, rookie, 131 out of 250, Giants. That is common. You have common, uncommon, and rare. The commons are the ones that we see like I don't know, 5 or 6 of at the beginning of the pack. 1 uncommon at the back end of every pack, and then a couple rares sprinkled here and there. You also get all of those come on refractors and parallels as well. Like, here's a bunch of commons. Gunnar Henderson, Treya Savage, rookie. Sleeve that one up. Nolan Arenado, Kyle Karros, Joe Ryan, and Justinson Garcia, all common rookies. The uncommon there, Yordan Alvarez. And then Harry Ford is 1 out of 199. Nats, common parallel. World's Finest, refractor, Juan Soto. Just leave that up. And then Francisco Lindor, team finest. Harry Ford. We'll sleeve up that Soto refractor. Okay. Should be an auto there. 50-50 here. Nolan McLean. Julio Rodriguez. Roki. Might be green coming up. Aaron Judge, uncommon. Checkered Ian Seymour, rookie. World's Finest, Edwin Diaz. Team Finest, Shohei Ohtani. Jose Ramirez. Bubba Chandler, base rookie. And our green rookie auto, Cody Freeman. Going to the Rangers. That is 56 out of 99. Rangers. Top load Ohtani. Zach Neto, Max Free, Drew Gilbert, Pete Alonso, refractor, Mason Wynn, Colby Thomas, Garrett Crochet, team finest, Kyle Teal, rookie. That is a rare rookie. Francisco Lindor, checkered, and Ronald Acuna, uncommon. Last pack should be our last auto coming up here. Don't go anywhere just yet. We need to run the random for the both of the autos. The Ken Rosenthal autos, the base and the superfractor are both getting randomed off. O'Neill Cruz, Connolly Early, Kyle Tucker, Samuel Basallo, rookie, uncommon. Jose Altuve, checker. Jonah Tong, rookie, arrivals. World's Finest, Roman Anthony insert. Jose Altuve, gold, 22 out of 50. Astros. Chase Watson with the Stros. Justin Verlander, and one more auto. Edgar Quero going to the White Sox. What would a break be without an Edgar Quero auto? White Sox. That is Eric. Edgar Quero. Top load this Altuve goal. We'll do a recap here. And again, don't go anywhere yet. I still got to find out who's getting the superfractor. All right, here's the recap. This is everything we top loaded from the break. Kurt McHenry grabbing spot 8 on the live fill. We got this exact same break running back for round 2. It's closed. I got to check payments on it. We just got a few payments that I need to verify on. Long as that's good to go, we can go ahead and go live for that one here. Next, we are going to run the live fills after round 2. So I'll tag everybody that's in the live fills. I'll make sure that they get the tag when we go live for round 2. But we closed one round of live fills. This is round 2 for the live fills, just single boxers at 55 a spot. So 2 spots left in round 2, 6 and 10. Jose Altuve, gold to 50. Shohei Ohtani, team finest. Harry Ford to 199. Bryce Eldridge to 250. Bubba Chandler, checkered. Mason Wynn to 150. Vlad to 275. JJ Weatherholt, rookie, checkered. Connor Griffin, base rookie. Jackson Merrill to 99. Murakami, base rookie. CJ Kafis to 30. Austin Riley, orange to 25. Corbin Carroll, yellow to 275. Hunter Goodman to 250. Peyton Toll to 199. Mike Trout to 150. Shota to 99. Trey Savage, rookie, checkered. Corbin Carroll to 150. Jacob deGrom to 150. Kevin McGonigal, rare, base rookie. Christian Yelich, green to 99. Colson Montgomery to 250. JJ Weatherholt, rookie, checkered. Connor Griffin, a Rivals rookie, and then Pete Crow Armstrong on the short print, smashing through. Nice short print. The autos, we had Edgar Cuero on a base auto, Cody Freeman to 99 auto, Thomas Sajaci gold to 50 auto, Hunter Barco to 75 auto, Connolly Early to 199 auto, Colby Thomas to 199 auto, Freddie Peralta refractor auto. We're going to RCR this gold Murakami, gold rookie, non-auto. And then we had a finest personality auto, Ken Rosenthal, who is not associated to a team, which means all 30 teams going to be included in a randomizer for that one. And if that wasn't enough, we also got his Superfractor. Ken Rosenthal, Superfractor auto, also is going to need to be randomed off. That is the 101. All right, let's do that now. Kieran grabbing spot number 10 on the live fill, so just down to spot 6 left. All right, let me set up a randomizer here real quick. Again, guys, just a reminder, I will be out tomorrow and Friday. Usually I break each day, Monday through Friday. I've got some family coming into town tomorrow, though, so I'm going to take Thursday, Friday off. We're going to hang out at the house. But I'll be back in the saddle on Monday. Let's see. Sorry, I'm actually gonna set up 2 randoms, 2 separate ones. There's I technically the same team could get both of them. I don't want to discount them from one random because they hit in the other. So there's nothing in there that says you can only win one. So I can't really just add that on the fly. All right, let's do. Random for Ken. How do you spell Rosenthal? Exactly as it sounds. Rosenthal. Base auto. 7, 8, 26. Go Superfractor auto. Okay. Hang on. I had a couple spots come in at the same time. Bear with me here 1 second. Let me see which one got that first. They're both on Facebook. Let's see. Justin Fenton 6 got in first there, Matthew. It may show up different. I backed out and came back in to make sure that I was getting the refreshed order. But yeah, Justin got that 6, bud. All right, so same deal, guys. I got to figure out if I'm gonna have enough for a round 3. If I do, I'll put it on the screen for like when we start this next one. But let me go ahead and put Justin here. Same deal, guys. If you all want to go ahead and send over for that, you can. just do me a favor and make sure when you guys are sending, use the PayPal info that I've got tagged at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of the chat. So it's that same same Venmo, same Cash App, same Zelle if you use Zelle. If you use the website, that's fine too. But if you're sending PayPal, just do me a favor, make sure that's going to the gold188 at yahoo.com, where we can take that as a friends and family payment. All right, let's do the base auto first. Let's do base auto, then superfractor. All right. So random for the Ken Rosenthal base auto for today, July 8th. We got 30 teams on the list. I got the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, we randomize 5 times. We do everything 5 times. We don't bother with the dice roll. Once that list has been randomized, that 5th and final time, whoever ends up in the top spot after that 5th randomization is who's going to take the Rosenthal base auto. We'll do the superfractor next in a separate video. I am not going to take the winner out. You'll still be eligible. It's still going to be 30 teams on the super, but let's do the base auto first, right? So base auto Rosenthal, 5 times. Good luck. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Rangers in the top spot. So Rangers getting the base. I think that was Andrew. All right, Rangers taking the base auto. Now I got a separate one here for the super. Superfractor auto. Same deal, guys. 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. Same thing. After that 5th randomization, top spot gets the superfractor auto. Best of luck, guys. Come on. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Toronto Blue Jays. Who had the Blue Jays? James Clements. James, you know I only hit you on the last one. What is happening? Superfractor auto. We'll take it, bud. We'll take it. Let's keep it rolling. I got you with the closer magic and the Mets on this next one. All right, superfractor auto going to James. Guys, that is all I got. He said you finally got me a superfractor auto, and it was Ken Rosenthal. It's a start, okay? It's a start. We're warming up. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Guys, if you're on the live fills, round 1 or round 2, again, go ahead and send over. I am going to get those payments all caught up. Round 2's closed. It's going to be the last one we run today. Appreciate it. Round 2's all closed. That'll be the last one that we run today. I just need to verify. There was like 5 missing payments when we went live. Mostly regulars. I'm sure we're good. And then I'm going to start plugging in the payments for these so I can check them off. So if you could go ahead and send over for the live fills, I'd love to be able to go live and say, yep, round 1's ready to go. We can just jump right into it. But I will tag everybody who's in either of the live fills. If you're not in the second round of the case break, second half case, it's weird because it's not the same case. So I don't want to call it the other half, but if you're in round 2 of the half case break, there we go. If you're not in round 2 of the half case break, but you are on the live fills, I'll still tag you on that video. So I'm going to go check those payments, get all set up. I got to see if it should be here by now. If not, probably next few minutes. By the time I'm done, those boxes should be here. Worst case scenario, I can go meet my wife and pick those up. Should not take very long. So I will get live as fast as I can. And guys, if I hit you in this one, congrats. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. I will see you guys over in round 2 for the other 4 boxes and for the live fills. All right, I'll see y'all over there.